Yo YouTube, what's the word, y'all? What's the word, family? It's your boy Moonbound Crypto signing back live with another one, man. Things getting interesting. No time to fray, no time to fold, stand all 10, you feel me? Because the lick is gonna come. You know what I mean? Some news been dropped out today. I'm just going to relay it. You probably heard some of this news from the guys, Crypto Brown and them, but I'm going to relay some of the information on top of, the basic. You feel me? If you're new to crypto, you new to Dogelon Mars, stay to the end of this joint and you're gonna know a lot. You feel me? And hopefully you got a stronger conviction on the keep on buying the dip and hold for the next at least 4 to 6 months, y'all. Like we gotta hold Dogger on Mars for another 4 to 6 months to you know, hit this lick. But let's go into it. Let's get into it. Pain, what's the word? Crypto, what's the word? All right, so first we're gonna go over to the markets. We're gonna go over to the markets. And let's see what's trending right now. We still got Bitcoin. Bitcoin just fell below 90K. Dogecoin just fell below 40 cents. All right, we're going into a consolidation, but that's cool though. That's cool though. We was all expecting that. Dig deep and just, buy the dip. You feel me? Don't be worried right now. This is still consolidation. This should at least show you that the market has strength. It's not going nowhere yet. But I'm gonna show you by yet. I'm gonna show you why this is still a consolidation phase, like optimism slash consolidation phase. But you know what I mean. And these are the times that you want to buy the red. You know what I mean. Especially if you bought a top, just lock in. You know what I mean. Don't. Things get hard. You know what I mean. Things will get hard, but as long as you stand the test of time and you keep moving forward, like you came too far to turn back, just keep moving forward and you don't lose until you sell. And buy the red to get ahead, and we'll be all right. Let me see. Yeah, Ethereum is at 3,100. Nah, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Ethereum might touch 2,900. Bitcoin might touch 87, but that's cool. I want to see Ethereum and Bitcoin trade around these support levels. So we got support levels at 87. If Bitcoin went back down to 87 after going to 90K, I wouldn't be mad. But since we went to 90K, 94K, the worst case scenario since then was at 88. So I expect us to try to trade around in the high 80s. Keep on tapping that $90,000 for a while until we have that next move up. But if we was to move back down, if we was to see an $87 Bitcoin, $87,000 Bitcoin, I really wouldn't be worried. Like now, I mean, we just showed extreme strength. Right now, the market is in extreme greed, so I'm expecting, a bit of a cool off. You know what I mean? A bit of a cool down, if you will. So definitely continue to buy the dip and stay the test of time, y'all. Let me see. Let's go over to Dogelon Mars to see what Dogelon Mars is doing. Dogelon Mars is down on the day 10%. 10%, y'all. Buy the dip. It's all good. Market cap still under $100 million market cap. Volume still at 16 million. Volume down though 27%. Market cap down 10%. There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. It's a meme coin, and it has to. We are a mission token, first of all. We're just not a meme coin, but we're one of the top meme coins. Super slept on. Like this is something that you want to buy, yo. Not financial advice. I'm just saying, like, moving forward, since you already, if you're pulled up on this video, evidently you've seen the movement of Dogelon Mars. Our rank is currently at 350. That's not bad. This is Like between the 400s and the 350, those are your real money makers. And since this coin is really established, like I really don't see nothing wrong with it. But and look at this structure. So on the daily, we're down 10%. All right, cool. We just went up to what, like 6 zeros 30. I'm not surprised. Bitcoin also took a tumble to the downside, ladies and gentlemen, to 87K. And since Dogelon Mars is lower than Bitcoin, you feel me? And since Bitcoin is the first, so if Bitcoin go down, the rest of the market is going to go down or have some type of consolidation. You know, the rest of the market, when Bitcoin go down, the rest of the market is going to find support. And from what I'm seeing, we are we're finding support in the 20s. That's good. That's what I want to see. If we go back down in the teens, okay. But for right now, I'm seeing the worst case scenario was a 20 flat, like a 27.7 on the daily, on the 7 daily, on the weekly, should I say. We're up 44%. We pretty much took a 60% dip right now. This is a sit right now. Dogelon Mars is on sale for 60%. That's not bad. See, this is why we don't buy tops. This is why we buy the dip. So continue to buy the dip, y'all. I would like to see Dogelon Mars stay in the 20s. But we're only going to stay in the 20s if we move as a unit and buy the dip. And if you can't buy the dip, just hold it. You feel me? If you bought a top, you won't get your price average exactly where you want to fast. Take your time. It's a marathon. You'll get that. You'll get there over time. We still this. It's not over. It's not over, y'all. Like, nah, I mean, but we have to, do our due diligence, DCA, and definitely share on X. Get them X posts out there. But yeah, showing good strength, showing very good strength on the 7 day. Showing good strength. Like, you know what I mean? If you bought back here at 6 zeros 15, you'll be up on your on your investment. This is why I'm trying to say for the new guys, since this is the leg up we've been waiting for. I feel like we're going to trade around in these 20s, but you have to buy the 20s right now. That is your entry right now. And that's good because the people that bought these 15 ranges, we're not selling. We're not selling right now. You know what I mean? Even if certain people took a fraction, like, just, treated themselves to some, a fraction. But most people that bought down here ain't sell their bags. Little, if any. You know what I mean? So y'all are safe within this community. We're still gonna see this thing through. We're not here just playing with it. You know what I mean? We're definitely 10 toes because we got a lick we gotta hit. And I'm gonna show you how to lick. Real rap. On the monthly, up 46%, looking good, looking very strong. Like, nah, I mean, but we can't really be considered bullish because we still have a local high we didn't beat. So let me go to the yearly. So we're right here, and this is our local high. I feel like once Bitcoin goes to this 100K within the next couple of days or months, I feel like we're going to beat this local high, and then we're really going to take off. So considering that we're going into a little chop around phase, our new chop around phase just started. So as long as this play out, the next move would be past this old local all time high, and then that's just the first step. Once we pass that, we will be in phase two because we got to pass that, but we're going to hit resistance somewhere. I do not know, but I feel like once we blow past this, like 6 zeros 40, 6 zeros 45. Once we, like, I feel like that's when we're going to eat a zero, because once we hit 6 zeros 40, we're going to hit that 6 zeros 50, that psychological level. People are going to see that, and then we're probably going to eat a zero. So I advise y'all to do your due diligence and just DCA, DCA, DCA. That's the best thing I could do for you. That's the best thing I could tell you. When it at least comes to this project, because Dogelon Mars is the only crypto I know. So if you pretty much, besides Bitcoin, you pretty much become used to like how it moves. So this is one of the times that you would really want to just buy the dip. You feel me? And believe me, you don't lose until you sell. Just don't sell because we got a long way to go, and this is the early stages. And in the grand scheme of things, we're still all the way down here, y'all. In the grand scheme of things, way down here. We didn't even get we didn't even get this move. You don't want to miss this move. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you see this move, you see this consolidation phase. We're gonna get another spike like that. This is Dogelon Mars. You don't wanna. I can't explain it because I'm new, but FOMO is real. you know, FOMO's real, and you just gotta stay all 10. You gotta stay all 10. We're a strong community, and we're not leaving until we get this John. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Um, Let me continue. Let me go over to my X account. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Thank you. Appreciate all y'all. Real rap. That first zeros days are numbered. Like, listen, that first zero is going to be like our stamp. Like, so y'all gotta buy and hold. You feel me? Real rap. Right now, we know our resistance is at 6030. That's cool. Past 6030, we just got it like 603. You seen it 6039, 6040. We all right. Like, that's not that we're not that far off. Just eat up these 20s. You want to eat up these 60s 20s. Now you're gonna want your price average at 60s 20s. Worst case scenario, 60s teens something. 60 19, 18, 17, 60s 12. But you gotta be willing to stomach it. If you're here, you're here. Shout out to Crypto Rover. So these are this is the past 2020 bull market consolidation, probably a Bitcoin halving in there, an election in there somewhere. It beat previous all-time highs. It would trade around in this green box, and then it traded, and then it hit another consolidation phase, and then it went completely parabolic, and there was no turning back. It went into the new into the new green section. You see them red bars, but it still went up. So currently we are in this green box. This is 2024. Currently we're in this green box. We didn't even get to the right now we're in we're like in a semi, from reading this data, we're like in a semi euphoric state. Like, we can't believe that we're seeing it, but we're not really ready for the pain that's going to happen. So as a Dogelon Mars investor and OG holder, I'm going to tell you that some ugly days are ahead of us. Ugly days are ahead of us. But just lock in. We got this together. Know what I mean? We're locked in, yo. Just make sure you have your price average where you have it at these current levels. Because after we get through this red box, we're really off to the races. You know what I mean? Right now, the psychological level is 100K Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is just getting the game started. So you're definitely going to want to have your price average under, while Bitcoin is under 100K, or let's say while Bitcoin is under 90K for safe measures. But I believe that Bitcoin is going to stay in the 80s. If Bitcoin go back into the 70s, just buy more. It's your investment, and actually your window is running short. Your window is closing, because if you just got here, you missed all summer to really DCA. So you're playing catch up. It's all right, but you're here now. So let's do what we got to do for the bloodline. Shout out to Dogelon Meme Lord. So compared to my inferior ass, uh, someone someone bought a Rolly worth of Dogelon Mars. Real rap. It's crazy. 44K on Dogelon Mars. One fell swoop. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. A new holder. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So we got some big money that is coming into the space. You know what I mean? Um, this is one of the people that's going to be the future millionaires because they drop, 44 racks, probably a future billionaire compared, to the prices. So I'm just going to pull up the calculator for y'all. So pull up the calculator for the and show you like to the levels that we're going. There, that's better. So how much you have? Million, 202 billion, right? So let's do the math. 202 billion. 202 billion times point. Let's see. Let's just say we eat 1 0. 1 0. Let's say we go to 5 zeros two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros two. This is I'm just saying this is a take notes. If we eat a zero when we go to like 5 zeros two, this is a good selling point to sell a fraction of the portfolio. Don't be greedy. We're probably not going to eat all 3 zeros in one fell swoop. If we do, God bless. But you got to play it smart. You'll probably be like, then why don't you sell for the 100% increase? No. I'm waiting for more of a consolidation if we do consolidate lower. But I'm currently still buying, trying to reach, a high, now I want 15 billion. You know what I mean? Tokens. But that's just me. But yeah, let me see how much. So his 44K will turn to his 44K would turn to $404,000, and that's only 1 0 being eaten at minimum at like minimum numbers. Like now, let's say he takes a little bit off the table, right? So he had 202 billion, right? Or it could be a she, because girls, girls be girls be big mama. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so he got 202 billion. If I was him, I'll sell 100. I'll sell. I don't know. I wouldn't sell a lot, but I wouldn't be in the 202s no more. Let's say she got 170 billion. All right. All right. Boom. Billions times. Now let's go to we eat 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Let's say we go 2 zeros three, because it's a lot of money now. So you got to keep that number. You got to keep that number low. Uh, one, two, like 2 zeros. So that's 4 zeros times. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Lost it, y'all. I'm sorry. So we said 170 billion times point 4 zeros 3 equals 5.1 million. That's what his screen or her screen will say at 40. So you also gotta, kind of, that's, it's like another variable into the equation. I know as an Elon holder, yes, I want to make money, but you also have to remember there's people with way more money than you. So if they see that on the table, they're going to execute. Fucking dragons, yo. It's crazy. Um uh yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean? The list goes on, but like we got some big money coming into the space and they're buying at these levels, so they're smart, like, and powerful. So I'm glad they're playing on our team. Glad they're on our team. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get a piece of the pie, man. You need to come here to get a piece of the pie. I like pie. Yeah, I'm a definitely pie. I don't really like cake that much. I do like pie. Matter of fact, I take that back. I like cake too. Uh, all right. So this is another chart. Shout out to Crypto Rover. This is 2014 through 2017. Um, you got to read it from left to right. Red circle, red circle, red circle. Did some crazy, did some craziness, and went all the way up. Right now we're at red circle, red circle, red circle, but we're currently still in the red circle. But our trajectory is definitely going up. But there will always be volatility. Do you see in this red circle there was in 2014 through 2017, yes, things were looking very, very good. I'm talking about the far right red circle under 2014, 2017. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So it went up. Yeah, things was looking good. I bet people was very relieved, but there was some pain. Remember, it was very euphoric right now. It's very euphoric. Yeah, so be ready. But after that last dip, since we got this push, we need just one more dip. Let's say this is the last dip, one more dip, and then after that dip, after that final shakeout, since we're conditioned for dips, we buy the red to get ahead. We got a whole slogan. I should trademark that, John. We buy the red to get ahead, and we're going to go up. And then once we start going up, we're going to execute again. That way we can start in phase two. That way we could use the money glitch. But until then, I'm gonna stay 10 toes. Until then, we gotta stay 10 toes. But yeah, look at that drone. Right now we're having some good movement. So let's get a nice little pull down real quick. We need some volatility. We need to get out the paper hands. We need to get the people that can't hold. You gotta have diamond hands because listen, they don't. The powers to be will only give it to those that are worthy, that will keep on pushing. I'm sorry. Listen. Believe me if you don't want to. Call me crazy. But you will not make it to that next level unless you're willing to die for it and keep pushing through thick and thin. It's sad but true. So keep fighting, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. We we're still in the war. It's like, another 4 to 5 months, but we got this. We got this in the bag, y'all. Again, another chart from Crypto Rover 2020. This arrow is where we at. Right now it's 2024. This arrow is where we at. We right here. Yeah, it look good, but I mean, you got to stay 10 toes until you get that and buy the dip. Buy the dip. This is just the current level for the new guys that y'all got to buy. And y'all, it's in the bag. So here's some insight for you guys. If I could blow it up a little bit. Shout out to Affirm Nation. Could this be a spoiler? Well, I love a good spoiler. Introduction. Dogelon Elon aims to boost its value by implementing a token burn strategy surely similar to the 110 trillion Shiba Inu tokens burned over the past 3 years. This proposal introduces burning 20, 23.58% of the total tokens. So they're going to burn a quarter of the tokens, of the total tokens, reducing the circulating supply from 559 trillion to 420 trillion. I remember 420. That's where that 420 comes from. Oh man, I should have read this before I shared it with y'all. Anyway, initial burn. Um, if you know, you know. Initial burn. 23% of Dogelon Mars tokens will be permanently removed from circulation immediately, decreasing the supply, increasing scarcity, which is what we want. Following the successful approach of projects like Shiba Inu, ongoing Rufus, ongoing roof, ongoing burns via Rufus. After the initial burn, Rufus system will continue burning tokens with each transaction, ensuring a consistent reduction over time, supply over time. All right, so y'all gotta stay down, man. We're about to have this burn mechanism, this whole, they're going to be burning tokens just cause, and we're going to have a burning mechanism that burns with every transaction, yo. Like this, like it's crazy. After the initial burn, the Rufus system will continue burning tokens with each transaction. So they're going to burn a quarter of the tokens. They're going to burn a quarter of the tokens. Then after that, they're going to release Rufus. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Give me my money. Man, look, we just gotta wait our turn, y'all. Robin Hood, Rob, Robin Hood enlisted Solana, Pepe, XRP, and Cardano. That's good, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what's up, y'all. Congratulations to the Sol, Pepe, XRP, and ADA holders. That's what's up, man. Robinhood definitely stepped their game up. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. But we gotta wait our turn. It's still early. You feel me? We really ain't really moved yet, so just stay down. Just stay down to the come up. It's all right. So Dogelon Mars shared the purse. You probably seen this joint from Crypto Brown. You feel me? So, but we gonna go over this joint. The burns. You feel me? This is what we want. This is what we want, y'all. Them graphics go hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. Them graphics definitely go hard though. All right, takes us straight to the page. That's what's up. Damn, I like that little combination, John. I hope they have a combination on my land on Mars. That way anyone can't just raid my John. Can we raid each other? Is it gonna be PvP? uh so yeah, the Great Burn. So that's what we just read. That's what we just read. The initial burn. So the Great Burn is the initial burn. Looking ahead, fueled by the Great Burn, we're racing toward an excitement new frontier, the launch of Dogelon Land on Mars 2025. So it's going to happen in 2025. The launch of Land on Mars will happen in 2025. We'll probably have the burn anywhere from today to the end of this year, or maybe in 2025. I don't know if they're going to do it so close together. Maybe they're going to go off momentum. I don't know. But I'm very, very bullish. Another catalyst for Dogelon Mars. sleeper token, OG token, you're definitely going to be a part of this. Real rap. Get your wallets, get your purses. Burning will be at the core of Mars metaverse, empowering it with Rufus L2 efficiency and AI transformative power. Together, we're building the future of Mars. It's lit. It's lit, y'all. Join the mission, man. Come on, man. I know if you got money to do something that's not going to help you, you should might as well put a little bit of that, a fraction of your free money into Dogelon Mars and join the squad. And if you want to know how much you need, you just need $1 billion and let it ride. And if you want to get more than $1 billion, it's on you. But basic bare minimum, you want a good billion because right now the price is at 6 zeros. It's going to be harder to buy $1 billion once the price is at 5 zeros, 4 zeros, and ultimately 3 zeros. The price is going to be very, very hard to get $1 billion. So you're definitely going to want that $1 billion. And if you're already in and got more, that's what's up too, you know? Know what I mean? Back to the website. I mean, I'm gonna go straight to the governance. Go straight to the governance. Currently sitting at 6021. That's cool. Our rank still in the 300s. That's fine. Our market cap still sitting at 120 million. That's cool. And our volume is at 15.9 million. That's cool. Can this all change over time? Yes, but we have been stable for the last couple of days. Over 6019, over 6019. We have been over $100 million market cap. We still are chilling in the 300s and within rank. And our volume has been in the teens of millions. That's very bullish. I seen this volume, it was like at 50 million, like 30, 40 million earlier. So just stay the test of time. You want to buy when the market is calming down and consolidating. Buy the red, buy the fear. That's what you're going to need to get ahead. That's what you're going to need to win, y'all. And this game is going to be tough. Let the devs cook, y'all. They telling us what's going on. They telling us they're going to want to burn Dogelon Mars. That's what we want. We have a lot of tokens and we're going up. Imagine what our spikes are going to look like after the burn, after the game drop, after people start staking their Elons, locking up that liquidity inside there, using Rufus to stake your Elon tokens. Each transaction is a burn. Come on, man. It's going to be lit, man. Make sure, before I go to the Bitcoin Rabel chart, make sure y'all get y'all tokens in before December. Because once Microsoft comes to the table, it's over. Microsoft tells shareholders to reject call to invest corporate cash into Bitcoin. What? That's cat. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. All right. I don't believe this this title. I think this title is propaganda at best. I don't believe the innovators of Microsoft, of our technology, like Microsoft is pretty much the godfather, one of the godfathers of our current technology, hardware and software. You feel me? Of course there's other entities, but come on, we're talking about Microsoft here. They're going to tell shareholders to not invest in the Bitcoin to make it a part of their portfolio. No. If those that don't invest in the Bitcoin will be left behind and will become obsolete they're not, hell no. I bet the shareholders have Bitcoin themselves. Remember, it's self-custody. There's nothing stopping a Microsoft a Microsoft employee from holding Bitcoin. Now they're about to get the Microsoft bank. Look, they're about to get the Microsoft wallet. Like if Microsoft has a wallet, they're about to use the Microsoft money to buy Bitcoin. Imagine what that's going to do to the markets. You know they got a bag. You know Microsoft got a bag. Microsoft been hitting licks before we was born. Like it's going to be legendary. Just dig in, y'all. Listen, we're probably going to be rich for a good couple years. Like at least let's enjoy it before the government decides to do us dirty in some type of way, shape, or form. But for right now, we're going to get rich. Get rich with the Elon family. We together in this, man. We ain't weird. We're not going to treat you weird if you don't know something. You feel me? And I try to break it down in layman's terms. That way we all could understand. And let's get to it, man. Let's get to this joint. So this is the Bitcoin rainbow chart, all right? And this is the Bitcoin rainbow chart. On the legend is at the top from red to blue. Red being maximum bubble territory, orange sell seriously sell, lighter orange foam intensifies, dark yellow, is this a bubble? Yellow, hold, lime green, still cheap, dark green, accumulate, light blue, buy, dark blue, basically a fire sale. Now, we also have these blue lines that go vertical, up and down. Bitcoin halvings from 1 through 5. Each Bitcoin halving is pretty much when they burn Bitcoin, burn half of the supply. So if there is 1,000 Bitcoins in circulation, at each Bitcoin halving, they're burning half of the supply. So that will be from, 1,000 to 500 to 250 to 125. You know what I mean? Like each Bitcoin halving, they're going to take away half. So currently, in this day and age, we're over here at 4, but I want to show you a pattern. That way you can pick up on what I'm trying to put down. After each Bitcoin halving, it's a chop around phase, and then it goes to a parabolic banana zone. Everyone get rich. Again, it's a Bitcoin halving, chop around phase, parabolic get rich. Again, Bitcoin halving, chop around phase, parabolic get rich. Look, they got rich before the Bitcoin halving. All right, y'all see this back here? This is when Bitcoin was $1, and then it became $16. So if you would have bought, you know what I mean, some, like there was a time when Bitcoin was 70 cents. Like if you would have bought the dip, like you seen that they bought the dip and got ahead. Now this is currently where we at. We over here way far right after the 4th Bitcoin halving. All right, so this is our window. Their window was after the Bitcoin halving. That space and time. That space and time. Right now we are in that space and time. I'm a zoom it in for you. So it's blue line. That's the Bitcoin halving. Right now we're in that space and time. Whatever happens right here, we have to stay strong for it and fight, because our new futures, our new lifestyles are just around the corner. 4 to 5 months tops. We just have to stay the test of time, and we're going to continue to grow. But right now we're in the area that says hold. Do what the area says, hold. But if you're just now getting to the party, hey, buy the dips in the hold region. If anything, if it does go back down to still cheap, don't get depressed, don't get fearful, don't start looking at this token and that token. Lock in on what you got to do and get the job done. I know it hurts. Doing what you got to do hurts sometimes. I know it sucks. It sucks. But we're warriors. All right? And we're going to dig deep. And we're going to hit this lick. As long as we draw a breath. But yeah, lock in, family. Let me see who in the chat, man. 17 in the chat. 17 watching. What's the word? Let me go to the chat. Pain. I seen Crypto. Mr. Keith. What's the word, Keith? EBG, I see you. Unity. My brother. Mighty EDC. Profits. Hey, you in this joint. I see you, G. I see you. Why not? Wait, what happened? Uh, Doge Chaser, though. All right, this is a new face. I think it'll get on Robinhood eventually. How long do you see? How long? What you see? What Pepe did today once added to Robinhood, up 90% on launch. Yeah, it was a. They did have a nice Pepe. They all had a nice like it was Pepe XRP. Um, I only really keep track of Pepe and XRP. I want to see XRP just for the people because I know people that hold XRP. I just want XRP to go to like $1,000. Like XRP holders deserve a $50 XRP minimum because I don't even like XRP for XRP. I like XRP because of their holders. I ain't gonna hold you because I met some nice XRP people. Everyone I meet from XRP are godsends, like great people. I'm just saying, the people that's holding XRP are good people. But yeah, y'all, man, I'm about to get up out of here, yo. Yeah, remember where you at in the market. Remember that I'm not telling you to buy at the tops. As you see, I'm not telling you to buy over here in these red regions. You see what the red region says? Maximum bubble territory. Sell, seriously sell, or FOMO intensifies. I'm not treating you like a mortal. The retail ain't get here. I call them mortals because I once was a mortal until I grew up and found the God within to buy the dips. You gotta buy the dips. You got to buy the dips and stay strong. And since I'm here, I'm trying to tell you we're stronger together. It's okay to pay yourself going up, yes, but keep majority of your portfolio as low as possible. You know what to do. Another day in the books. You know how early you are. Burn it into your memory. You know how early you are. You bought before is this a bubble FOMO into, you bought before the initial burn. You hear me? You bought before the initial burn. You bought before Rufus. You bought when there was FUD. Do what you gotta do, man. We're going to reap our benefit. Like it's in the bag, man. It's in the bag. We got this, yo. We're gonna be able to take care of our families, our kids, our loved ones. With that being said, yo, bro, yo, sis, I love y'all. We gonna hit this lick, man. I see y'all. Peace.